all working. Success. That's a great way to start, isn't it? Everything all works. How are we all? Good evening. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to Midwest Horizon. Welcome to Midwest Horizon for the final ever time. Well, final time for us on the live stream. The challenge is almost complete, and once Scott's logged in, we'll go and have a look at it. See how much money we've got. $99,900 and something thousand. And the guys, I think, was it last week we were on like 87 million, with about 5 million sitting in the silos to be sold. So we've very quickly gone up from this. I looked back, I was just looking before we started. The first live stream I did on when we started out doing the $100 million challenge on Spring Creek was the end of May last year. So it's been a 7-month journey pretty much to get to where we are today. And it feels like the last couple of months it's gone like this. It's gone whoom, the money, just as we've got more land and more people and everything like that. So it's it's exciting. But anyhow, nice to have you all here. Just go through and have a quick look see and acknowledge everyone who's joined in. Chinook, I know you're at work tonight, mate. Thanks for tuning in. 24 months, 2 years as a member. Thank you very much, my friend. Hanson's here. Hello, welcome, mate. He's also on the server with us tonight. Yaron, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Welcome along. Finished Farmer, good morning. Great to see you, Busty. Frank, good morning. Nice to have you here. Outdoor Nut, g'day, buddy. Nice to see you, Nathan. Welcome along. Thomas, good evening. Nice to see you. Lots of time. Scott is here in chat too. Hey, John, how you doing? Good to see you. Be the first time you've been at a live stream right from the start for a wee while, wouldn't it, John? I know you've tuned into a lot of them, but don't often see you here right at the start, so good to have you around. Mr. Stay Drunk as well. Grant, nice to see you as well. Here from the start. Shane, nice to have you here, mate. How do you join in a multiplayer game? On PC, for our PC servers, in Discord we've got the channels, and you finally got FS22 to run. Awesome. That's awesome. There's probably no point downloading the mods for this server because we're going to start a new server tomorrow. I'm not going to tell you what it is. We're going to finish off the challenge here first, but we'll get into that in a little bit of time. So it might be worth just downloading the mods for that. But it's all through Discord. We've got all the passwords, mods, everything like that are all there for you to join. So family good. Yeah, family good. They all got home. Wife and kids got home yesterday, so it was quite a week and a half here on my own. But it's nice having them back and making a mess. And it's been stinking hot here today. I reckon we would have got to 30 degrees Celsius. So the official said 29, but 30 degrees, and it's still hot. I was sitting here in a singlet before. But Mrs. Argsy said you can't stream in a singlet. Anyhow, cheers, whiskey. To be fair, it's actually almost too hot for a whiskey, but wouldn't be Wednesday without one. Mrs. Professor, hello. Nice to see you. Welcome along. Next map reveal. All in good time finish, Farmer. Next week. Or you can go to Discord and find out what we've been talking about. Anyhow, what's the plan today? So, let's have a look at the map. Not that button. This one here. I've got my keyboard further away than normal because I'm all set up for doing some Lego. So, the desk, my keyboard's over this way. So, anyhow. Yeah, you can find out. So, speaking of what we've done, so if you recall, that's the field we harvested last week. That's already been replanted and ready to go. That field's been, look, it's got corn in it. It's ready to harvest. But there's been lots of work done all through down here. Lots of harvesting. Field's been harvested. Obviously, this one hasn't. And that's where we're going to go down to today. Lots of contracts and everything like that. But like I said, if you look up in the top corner there, $99,927,048. So literally less than 100k to go. And we actually have enough money in the account if you look at the straw to finally tick it off. I've sold all the dried corn. Every other crop's gone. Just the straw that's sitting in there. So that's awesome. I'm building what's in front of us, John. That's why I'm standing here next to the 1455. So you see that one there. I'm building the one there on the right, the one I'm sitting in the cab of. So the one at the back is the original model that the creator made out of Lego, and the one on the right is the one I'm making, which they've licensed effectively. It's not licensed, it's not an actual case, but I might just go back to that one. Oops, on there. I'm tempted to get some stickers or something, some decals made up to run the case in 1455 and that along that white stripe. Be pretty cool. So, feels even hotter at the airport. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's pretty warm. It is pretty warm. Right, that's enough jibber jabber. Let's go and get into some work or we'll be here all night. Or I could just go and sell the straw and call the challenge over and not worry about harvesting the field, but I'll do that. Right, so this is where we are. Everything's all set up to go. Scott's all sorted. Move out at the way a little bit so he can start. You feel free to start if you want, Scott. So we've got Scott here, Hanson here, and Tater Tots just logging in as well. We might as well go and get into it. Trucks are all set up. We've got 3 trucks running to keep up. You remember we have issues trying to keep up with more than 2 trucks is not enough when we're working over in this part of the map. Kind of need more, so 3 it is. Hey, Mr. FSG, how you doing, mate? Mark, how you doing? Good to see you as well. Yes, everyone's off to Llama today. Lots of people off to the Llama show in the UK. Seen some photos already of FSG hanging out with DJ and Farmer Cop last night. It was like fun. A little bit jealous, but that's right. We'll make do with FarmCon a little bit later in the year. How was the trip down though, mate? So FSG said that just about every person on the flight he was on was wearing a farming jacket of some description. From Edinburgh, so pretty full flight, heading all the way down. Right, we'll just get a little bit of space between Scott. Not that I don't trust his driving, but catch up. Right. You're heading off in about 15 minutes, Mark. Nice one. Alright, so I'm just getting told there's a course called Harvest or something. Let's have a look. Temp Harvester. Or that one. Right. Speed up like a little bit. So let's just have a look here. There we go. We've got our GPS sorted out. FSG cap today, Argsy cap tomorrow. Nice one, Mark. Thank you very much. Oh, you got a Prezi. Prezi's for Mark. Nice one, FSG. Well, I think I know what that might be. "45-minute flight." That's interesting. I saw a graphic the other day that's like, telling people how big Australia is, and showed all the countries that could fit in Australia. And they had Great Britain and New Zealand side by side, and you kind of forget that from the top of Scotland to the bottom of England is about the same size as New Zealand from top to bottom. Yeah, I thought that might be what it is, FSG. Do you need my bag? Actually, Chinook was talking about it. I don't know how serious he was, but we're a little bit off. Gonna end up with a row of shame somewhere. Anyhow, get back out there. Back up and going. This is a good field actually to be building Lego on because it's big, long, nice, long runs. True fact. Are you still toying with the idea, Chinook? I need to send you my details so you can have a look at some flights for me. After you get the gift from FSG, Mark, you might well wear a different hat. That's what I'm thinking it is. John said, according to the weather on your phone, Thursday next week is supposed to be 40 in Sydney's western suburbs. It's been surprising. I've been watching the Aussie weather, and Melbourne's not had. I mean, they had a hot day yesterday for the tennis, didn't they? But it just hasn't been what it normally would be at this time of year, has it? Been quite the opposite down down in Victoria. Hockey League both days. Now it's raining. Where's that Bender in Victoria? Exclusive, only 6 in the world. It's one of them. The other one's a mobile wardrobe. In Melbourne, yep. Nice one. Who's seen Aussie Modding Corp working on a 16x Australian styled no man's land? That could really make for some awesome build your own Aussie style farms. I think that could be epic. Could be amazing. I think it's in beta testing at the moment, so hopefully we'll see it meet the light of day at some stage in the not too distant future. That could make a fun start from scratch challenge. Need permission from the warden. Funny. Hey Victor, how you doing? Good morning, mate. Started off the year warmish, but quite mild lately. We've probably been the opposite. It was a little bit cool and average for the first few days of the year, John, but since then it's been pretty hot. Pretty hot. This is a big field. This is one that got ploughed together. Only a single field. Now, obviously, we've done 77 a few times. I don't actually know if I've harvested this field yet. First time. I was going to say, anyone who is interested in joining in on the multiplayer servers, now would be a fantastic time because we are going to be cracking into a new map next week. New map, new challenge. The challenge is still to be resolved. Haven't agreed on anything yet. We do have an idea. I've got a couple of ideas. But we've gone from Western Australia, where we had the 10 million litre challenge, 10 million litres of all of the crops that the main silos held, plus a few extra crops that we did. We've now, well, almost completed the $100 million challenge, to earn $100 million. You think about the land that's been bought, it's probably been 120, 130 million on this one. So, so we'll have to see what else we do. Come up with some other ideas. That's a good point. Guys are just saying it's relative to fields. We could have spent lots of money and got lots of fields, and it probably would have been a lot quicker. But as the server populations increased, that's been pretty cool. But yeah, now would be a good time to jump in, and then you can help shape what happens on the next map. We've also it's also we've been chatting. I had a chat to FSG on the weekend, and we're getting some plans together to have a cross-community multiplayer server as a little bit of a challenge. So a little bit of added fun there. We all set up and probably on the same server, having looking at a 4x map. We've got some ideas there, and set maybe a time frame or something to see how long it's going to take. Now, I don't know if Scott's running on GPS or what GPS course he's running on. He must be running on a GPS course, and I don't know which one it is. I wonder if it's that one. Maybe it's that one there. That one looks a bit closer. No, it's not that one. I don't know. We'll figure it out. That one looked too wide. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. It'll make for some interesting joint streams if we're doing streaming together but doing different things at the same time. Could make it fun. Maybe we have to set up like we could have some challenges or something where we jump on for a couple of hours and we have 2 teams competing to do something. I don't know. Could be a bit of a blast. Hey Aussie Dan, how you doing? Darren, nice to see you, mate. Welcome along to Thomas's Team Orange. Nice, mate. Right. Penalty points if you don't wash the equipment. I had to call him out on Aussie Farms because he put his combine away dirty. You haven't watched the episode? Catch up on that. And huge progress. Made a whole lot of money and spent it straight away. Got the Aussie Farms clothing company up and running, which is pretty exciting. So, right, let's see. I'm going to have to run down here and see if I can match Scott's GPS, I reckon. So I don't think... I'm slightly off. Figure out where I need to be. It's not going to work for me. It's a whole row off. Don't know, can't get the GPSs to synchronize. Weird. We're both trying to run the same GPS and it's not working, but anyhow. I'm just gonna, I can run along there pretty much accurately. Just gonna do this. I'll create my own and see if I can get that to work. Alright, see if that works. Snap to terrain. I don't know if it would be that, would it, Mark? Because it's, it shouldn't matter when we're loading. Oops, loading a course. We were trying to load that temp harvester one. Anyhow. And we're running at 90 degrees anyhow, so it is what it is. Merch available soon. I reckon we're gonna have to, mate. I reckon we're gonna have to come up with a couple of creative t-shirt ideas and make those in-game using the wardrobe mod. And at the same time we get them out in-game, we should have them on our merch stores. That'll work. Kampf Drops Berlin, greetings. Guten Tag. Nice to see you, thanks for joining in. Who washes their equipment first? Hey, it's the Bearded Gamer. How you doing, mate? Get to catch an Argsy stream live. It's been a while, my friend. How are you? Happy New Year. Hope you're doing well. You haven't caught Bearded Gamer. Bearded Gamer has a fantastic Twitch channel. Always doing something different in Farm Sim. Make sure you go and check him out if you're wanting something to watch. Some decent length streams. Don't know if he still plays with his brother sometimes, but did play with his brother occasionally. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Go and check him out. Hey Dazed, how you doing? Good morning. Welcome. Time for a change to VCA. Still haven't got my head around VCA, Thomas, but I hear what you're saying. One has it on, the other off, you reckon? How far off am I going to be on this side? That's weird. So... you reckon if I turn that off, Mark, it might change it. I wonder if you've got, I wonder if Scott has an offset on his header or something, because it seems to be a different side on this side. If there's an offset in here, needs to press the reset offset button maybe. Don't know. All facts, thank you for the guy. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. Oops. What is that? Oh, look at that. Oh, we're selling. We're not even drying this. It's just going straight to the store. Exciting. Don't have time to dry it. No, there's no point. There's no point drying it, really, is it? Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Safe travels, Mark. Enjoy your time at Llama. Like I said, I'm insanely jealous, but have an awesome time, mate. And look forward to the reports, seeing some photos, videos, all that sort of carry on. I know. No doubt FSG will document it just wonderfully. Hey, Total Recall, how you doing? Good to see you. Cheers, FSG, mate. Well, you enjoy your time. We'll catch up with you sometime soon. Like I said, look forward to the reports. Enjoy the video too. I think there's a little video played for all the visitors tonight, which will be interesting, to say the least. So you maybe change the width of his header by accident. If you clicked on a different course, it doesn't always take out the width. Well, that shouldn't matter if he was the first time he was going down a course. It wouldn't matter. The only thing I can think of is an offset, but I don't know. Does seem strange. Anyhow. Right, where are these trucks turning around? Of course, we're getting the lines in here because the header that's on the case is the stalk stompers on the back, which is effectively mulching the field as we go. All right. Maybe I'll have to go and... Oh yeah, don't use them on contracts. Don't use the that header on contracts. It affects the yield or something. Can't remember what it does, but it doesn't work very well. Doesn't play nicely with others. Yeah, it reduces the percentage of the field harvested because it doesn't detect the field as having been harvested afterwards. So while you might have harvested 100% of the field, it looks at it and goes, the harvest texture's only on 90% of it, not 100. Curious about that video now. I'm just having press access to news. Oh, it's not a farm sim video, Dazed. It's one that all the content creators that are going there have done a little 30-second or 1-minute clip. Talking about what farm sim means to them. So I might have barged my way and said, even though I can't be there, can I be in the video? I'm sure you'll see it. I'm sure it'll end up on a YouTube channel somewhere. I think Farmer Cops put it together, so keep an eye on his channel. You might see something. But no, it's not a game announcement or anything. Time soon to reveal the new map we're going to do. Yeah, and we're not saying anything tonight though, Shona. That's for next Wednesday's stream. All will be revealed. Right, I'm going to start building some Lego. So what I'm going to do, I am going to go jump in another part of the field and run my own course. And I can do that on GPS. 2025 confirmed. Yes, 2025 will come. Take the last line. Oh yeah. Yep. I can do this one. Absolutely, you can make the server live, but the official on-stream reveal can be next week. No, you go for it. Make the server live, 100%. Someone say new map. Hey TJ, how you doing, mate? Yes, new map starting out next week. We're finishing. We've got to keep an eye on that money because the next truck delivery is going to tip us over. So, what are we? 83,000 litres, 69% full in one of the Kenworths. So that will be the one that takes us past the magic $100 million. I need little party poppers or something. I haven't got any. Like a little, you know, set off some fireworks. Set off some fireworks. In fact, what do we make? Now let's get into it. Right. Myself set up for this. That needs to go there. Yeah. Right. So if you remember last week, we got the first part of the tractor finished. So we had our 3-point hitch on the back, we got our motor and or our battery pack and everything done, we got the hitch on the front, everything there, all the front axle, the front steering axle, and everything like that was all done. Now it looks like, from what I can tell, we're going to be getting into doing more of the body and everything like that, so be interesting, be fun, looking forward to it. It does mean I've got a whole lot of pieces to try and sort through. We'll just see how this goes. The rustle of Lego. I think we've talked well before how it's funny that they do the way they do these sometimes. Two. We don't want to leave any car in here, do we? Here we go. So I'm going to go further down the field. Truck is off. The truck is off. Oh, do we need to go down and watch it do the delivery? I don't know now. Right. Another thing I need up. Is that there so I can see what you guys are having to say? Sorry, Thomas. Did you ask if it was my like my 12 Days of Christmas one? Yes, it's similar to that. Would be a very good comparison. 3 and 3. Where's the truck at? 25 seconds. 25 seconds away. Trying to catch up on video editing, TJ. Nice. Nice one. That's interesting. I put that piece back in the wrong spot. Right, so one of those. will be good either way. Alma has been fun too. Yeah, I need to get onto Alma and spend some time on that. Very cool. 100 million. There it is. I wasn't paying attention. $100 million. Yay, party poppers. Woohoo. Cheers, everyone. The challenge is done. And that's it for the stream. No, not at all. But here we go. Pretty exciting. Row crop ready map for the server. No, I'm going to avoid doing row crop ready on a server. TJ, I just don't trust the performance, to be honest. It's okay for me when I'm doing a single player, but I just think there'd be too much potential for things to go wrong, or there'd be issues on it. So I think I'll leave that for people to do on their own. Here we go. Woohoo, bang bang, pop, poop. You're doing poop, Chinook. Alright. No need to announce your bowel movements, but you're fine. Thanks, Days. Sets off a double happy. Did it. Actually funny, I actually found a box of fireworks in our cupboard earlier. They must be all of 10 years. How do you dispose of 10-year-old fireworks? Other than with a lighter? Is a question I don't know the answer for. I just said other than with a lighter, Strody. Bit lighter, call it science. Worried the kids, I had them sitting on the floor in the garage. I was worried the kids would find them. They probably would have gone, oh, what are these? Yeah, 100%. Chinook, been a real team effort getting us to where we are. Lots of different people involved. It's awesome. Right, this must be our ladder. Correct, the ladder. Safest place is the neighbour's garbage bin. Not sure they'd appreciate that. Right, doesn't matter if we miss a little bit now, does it? So I'm just doing this by guess a little bit. The actual printed manual has a scale for, you can see there in the manual of how to space this out properly, but I don't have anything to do that with. Yeah, we've had a number of good, great people out helping out on the server, haven't we? Have I done something around the wrong way? I have too. What have I done around the wrong way on this? That ran the wrong way. Goes that way around. Notes clip. Yeah, yeah. Hanson's just saying DK would have been great to have him here. He's been a huge contributor in the early times of the server. Had enough of playing on Midwest Horizon because he spent a lot of time on it in 19, which I understand, so he hasn't been around quite so much lately, but he's certainly a big investment of his time early on. Paul, yeah, Paul's another name. He's been, yeah, Paul's been spending a lot of time on Ulma, but he did spend a lot of time here on this one too, so I got to admit, it's awesome to see the servers being so well used. It was, for a long time there we had servers and no one was using them, but it's great to have a core group and then other people who sort of drop in and out. Yeah, DK and Hanson turned up and the rest is history. No, it's been a good impetus to get people involved. It's a really enjoyable thing to do. Multiplayer farming. This is a little bit different because it's big, huge fields, but any sort of multiplayer farming is fun. Any of the co-op stuff we've done on Days server, the Oaks, it's been a blast getting in there and doing stuff with other people. If you haven't done multiplayer on Farm Sim, I think, you know, I'm not going to say you're missing out, but if you're looking for a new way to play the game, if it's getting a bit stale or you're sick of doing the same thing over and over, come and do the same thing over and over, but do it with other people. something nice about just, you know, having your role, having your task, and sticking to it. So, right, what am I doing now? You for an extremely till 3 or 4. Yeah, TJ. Hey, but it all helps, mate. You made a difference. New to the service, but we'll stick around. Yeah, awesome, Total Recall. It'd be great to have you. Like I said, it's been great to have new people coming in and out, and obviously having a core group who's here to guide. Pep's been doing a lot of work on armor as well. One, two, three. Alright, there we go, that's all done. Going to set off for... Oh, you off to Llama 2, Strody. Nice. Listening but driving, catch you next time. Cheers, buddy. Have a wonderful time down at Llama. Like I said, ridiculously envious, but... Oh, Hanson's gone. my green card just dropped. I'd say he's lost his internet completely because he's left Discord as well. Alright. Oh, we'll get by. He'll be back. He'll be back. You do what Pep says. Recall. Fair enough. We done there? Yes, done there. Amazing how much slower it makes it when you've got to sort through a whole lot of pieces to find the one you want. Right. One-handed driving. That's what's great about this this controller. You can just drive with one hand. Not too many cares in the world. What are we doing here? That goes on top. Considered you dragging your kid along so you could still go to Llama, but not sure that would have been a good idea. Should be bored hearing you chat modding. It was funny. Oh great! Hanson's just come back into Discord and said that his cat turned off his computer. Oh, that's hilarious! Got the power switch. Funny. It's hilarious. Oh, hopefully you'll get back in here in time, and we won't be full up. Good thing we're in the John Deere, which has the bigger capacity. All right, that goes in there. There he is. That looks like what we're meant to be doing here. Now where does this go on? This goes on the battery side, the controller side, which is this side. And okay, so those bits. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This goes up in here and deals with these messy cables. Oh, this bird's nest, quagmire of cables. There we go. That's actually all right. That's not too bad, is it? Tidied up a little bit. Back in 15. All good. Right. Alright, let's just concentrate here for a second. Get ourselves done around. Alright. Can Hanson make it before we are full? Oh. Is the lag going to save him? No. So close. So close. Just about made it around. Cheers, Thomas, mate. You have a good one too. Thanks for stopping it and hanging out for a while. Right, 1, 2, 3 of those. Oh no. Your router plug is right in front of your feet and sometimes I accidentally kick it out and need to move it on one of these days. Whoops. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it clips into there. Right. Pay attention and make sure I don't end up full. Yeah. 91, we are going to end up full. That's right. That's alright. We'll put the brakes on. We'll put the brakes on and wait. That's what happens when Hanson doesn't feed his cat for 3 days. It complains. It's like, you know how I'm going to get you. I'll turn your computer off and that'll serve you right for not feeding me. I don't know what Dave's doing here. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's... Oh, yeah, that one goes in. Oh, no, that must go further along. So that goes on there. It's like Austin Powers trying to park his... turn his vehicle around in that corridor. Right, hopefully that's what we're meant to build. That looks about right, doesn't it? Pretty happy with that. Is that your other one? Ready to roll. Rolling out. No, I haven't started up though. Ah! Hey Bo, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Alright, try that again. Ah, lay down. Alright, just had one of the boys walk past. Can't find the piece I wanted. There it is. Oh, Mrs. Argsy saying hello to everyone. No, she's saying good night to everyone. Alright, what's happening around this side? Alright, looks like they're there, so I'm going to go and cut in another bit. We'll go down a bit further and start down here somewhere. Find a good spot to make a cut in. Where our GPS takes us. Good a spot as any. Right. Keep that moving. We'll keep on building. So this, yes, so this all clips in. Clips in over top of this. There's one power cable which is just a little bit tricky, but I think we've got that sorted. Look. Oh no, that decided to come down. Let's have a look. Last time we leased a truck, didn't we? Have I got wrong here? No, that's right. Oh. Right, let's see if that's all squeezed nice and tight together. I don't want that bit there's for. Must have a purpose. Wouldn't have done it otherwise. Right. All right, there we go. Hey Jason, how you doing? Nice to see you, mate. Hope everyone had a good Christmas break. Oh, you did, mate. How about yourself? Hope you did as well. But yeah, no, we had a blast. Wonderful time. Hey Chinook, thank you very much for that super sticker. The old thank you super sticker, 16.99 New Zealand dollars. You're a star, mate. Appreciate you more than you know. All the hard work you do. Chinook's in behind the scenes is setting up all the servers, sorting out mods, keeping things updated, restarting servers when he needs to. He's got Hanson and now Pepper helping out as multiplayer admins, so it's a real team effort, keeping everything going. It's very cool. Thank you, my friend. How was your Christmas, Jason? Have a good break? Good time? The old cow was a little bit slow coming through on that one. Very delayed. Right, let's see. Is that sorted out? And then we should build another one of these clips. Oh, he's left the server. Tate was just saying in our ears that he's having a few issues, and he's gone. Just like that. He's got 3 cats, but it wasn't the cats doing it, it's his internet. Had a good break first time Māori, but had 3 weeks off at once. Hard to get back into work. I tell you what, it always is, eh? I agree. But you gotta do it. World's not gonna run itself apparently. Be nice if it did. Right, is that where that goes into? I kind of guessed that it'd be where it sits, and it looks like I'm right. That's good. If you haven't already dropped a thumbs up, be appreciated if you did. We might just pause things there with the Lego for a little bit. Go back to some good old farm sim. It's being a little more focused on you lot. Much to see when you're in cabin and corners there. The most exciting things to do. Here we go. To it. Hey Legion, how are you, mate? Good to see you, welcome. Hope you're having a good week. Hope it hasn't been too hard for you to get back into the swing of work. I think you said you were back on the plane this week and back onto site. It's all going well. If you're only just tuning in, like Legion, like Jason, you'll notice in the top right corner, we have just cracked the $100 million mark. We did that a couple of truckloads ago. This has been a heck of a lot of work done here on the server in the last 7 days, getting from what we were on about 87 million at the end of last stream to just on 99,900,000 at the start of this one. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool that they were all very respectful and could have finished the challenge off before I even got on here, because there's about $500,000 worth of straw sitting there, so there's enough product to have finished it off already, but they had the decency to wait and let us do it on stream, or be here as part of it. But lots done. I was actually just going to go around and have a look. What's that worth? 600, 400, so there's a million, 1.5 million, 2.5, 3 million, 3.5, probably add all those up to 4 million, 5 million, probably $6.5 million worth of land just on its own. And if I have a quick look, can I see, this will probably be a bit out of date because of how old it is. It doesn't tell us a combined value of vehicles, but I have to have a look actually. What's got the most hours on it? The X9, 383 hours. It's nuts. I don't think I've had a single player game save for 383 hours on it, let alone one piece of equipment. Been pretty impressive. Still going like the day it was bought, Jason. Like a good John Deere should. Second week back now, right, snow in Denmark. Never been to proper holiday spots in season before. There's a lot of interesting people and cultures in the world. Where did you get to, Jason? Get somewhere exotic, or were you just around Australia somewhere? You're right though, it is always an interesting time to be out and about. Right, if you hear me rustling around in Lego, I'm just going to start sorting some pieces out so we can get back to it in a wee while. Like I said, break. I pre-sort, but you can have the screen on full. I feel like there's lots of big pieces we're getting out now. Make things progress a little bit faster. Make some bigger changes in the model. Quite excited actually. Next week is Foo Fighters concert in Wellington next Saturday. So won't be a stream next Sunday morning, which would be a shame, but might do a couple of streams this weekend. Monday's a public holiday for us here in New Zealand, so we might do a stream Sunday morning and Monday morning this weekend, just to make up for the fact I won't be around the following week. But looking forward to the Foos. Can't wait. A band I've wanted to see for ages. Stoked to finally have the chance. We were meant to be there. How long ago? A year and a half ago. Didn't work out. Here we go. Hey Nismo, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Not a public holiday for all of you. Yeah, I know, Bo. Wellington anniversary. You'll have your own anniversary holiday at some stage, though, don't you? But apart from New Zealand, as on Monday morning, most people will be on Sunday night or Sunday afternoon. It's quite a good time, actually, to do streams. I quite enjoy doing a Monday morning one when I can. It can be a bit of fun. You're in the Foos in Wellington, Nismo. See you down there, mate. See you down there. That's where we're going. No. Chinooks is the week after. Oh, we have Wellington anniversary. Chinooks one's the following Monday. It's Wellington anniversary next Monday, and then Auckland anniversary the Monday after. There's a reason we do that. It's because no one wants to holiday with people from Taranaki. So we purposely, when they said, should we include Taranaki in one of these holidays, everyone was like, nah, we don't want anyone from Taranaki in our holiday spots. You don't know what you might catch. It has been very warm today. Nismo, I noticed it. -1. Are you talking in Celsius, Hansen? Hansen's just saying it's only -1 in Denmark today. -1. We had about 29 or 30 here today. Alright, where are you going, Scott? Something coast of Victoria. Hot weather and holidays means lots of people enjoying the water and coastline. Ah, nice. So is that down below Geelong and along Torquay and that area? Or are you further around, further towards Adelaide? Or back the other way, back towards Port Phillip? Can't remember the other way. 2 or 3 days of 44 coming up record. Ah, nasty. 29 to 30. So, funny story, Jason. I reckon 29 to 30 in New Zealand is hotter than 35 to 40 in Australia. Your heat's drier than ours, and I don't mind a dry heat, but it's the hot, humid stuff we get. It just sucks. -33 in Chicago with the wind chill on Sunday. So, they shared, where was it in... They show on the news tonight was somewhere Nebraska. They were cracking eggs and the eggs were freezing before they hit the ground. Like you could crack an egg and let the egg yolk run out and it would freeze pretty much straight away. Good to have you back here, Shane. Geelong west through to Adelaide. Nice. Along the is that the, what's that highway called? That's the 12 Apostles and everything, isn't it? Great Ocean Road. Is it Great Ocean Road? Through the dry heat, I hate the humidity. I'm the same, Chinook. Absolutely the same. Right, I've kind of managed to accumulate quite some pieces of Lego here. Be good. We'll be able to motor through the next few bits and pieces. Right, here's the big question. How are we going to go lining up behind Scott this time? Oh. Great Ocean Road. Here we go. Did it right, didn't I? Well, magically the GPS lines all tidy up. Going to the Harlem Globetrotters this year. Where are they, Nismo? Where are you seeing those? I mean, what you have. So whereabouts are you, Total Recall? Great Ocean Road. Know my Aussie geography. Can't find a spot. I'll find it. Found it. Miserable with heat and humidity rain the last few days around Brisbane and the Gold Coast. You're northwest Victoria, New South Wales border on river. Okay. Right, we'll go back a little bit. We'll get back into that in a second. Oh, don't go back down that way, Scott. Bulletproof. Mildura. Mildura, the home of, who's from there? Cam Waters is, isn't he? Away from Mildura. Funny how much people struggle with 2 centimeters of snow days. Have you had a couple of centimeters, have you? It's I wouldn't know what to do on a couple of centimeters of snow days. Oh, the Kelly brothers as well. That's right, they are, aren't they? Did they have their they had their base in their Kelly Racing, were they based out of Mildura? What's snow? What happens when you get a dry scalp and you scratch your head? Chinook, and you get it on your shoulders. Trample it down, then shock Pikachu face when it turns to ice. Best thing ever because it shows which people have a brain. Oh goodness. Alright, not much of the field to go. Where are we? Over here. Not much to do at all. What's the next challenge / map, Legion? Well, the map, I'm not going to say what the map is tonight. We'll stream from that next week, and you can find out, or you can jump into the Discord, and you can see which one's winning. It's a pretty clear and obvious winner for that, so I don't think there'll be any arguments between the map, because it seems to be a pretty Pretty well selected one. Well voted for one. An older map actually. It's one that's been out for quite some time. One I haven't really played on, but looking forward to that. Getting into that. And as for the challenge, I'm not sure about the challenge yet. There's the chance to use the Cookie Cat's hacking facility and go down through the productions, and the goal will be to create one reputation of each of the three. There's 3 reputations you can create. Basically, I explained it last week, but if anyone who didn't hear, reputation is basically producing all of the products and then producing the products from the products, and then you can combine the last of the products to make a reputation kind of thing. There's a bit of a process there. So it doesn't focus on having a certain amount of money. I haven't tried it yet. I could do. What if you make it a challenge to see who could build up the biggest debt in X amount of time and then clear it? We could build up the bill. Oh goodness, I don't know. How would you not get? That'd be quite easy to build up a lot of debt. It's not hard. I'll just buy the whole map and one of everything, please. It's the clearing it that might be difficult. It's easy. It is easy. Right, we're going to turn around. When we get turned around, I'm going to run, going to jump over onto the small. Oh, this is trouble. This is trouble. This isn't going to make... Oh, yeah, alright. Well done, Scott. Oh, it's a gamble, so you could go super low and risk not clearing it or play it safe. I see what you're saying. Goodness. GPS didn't want to find its course very well then. Alright, good point. Any chance of using the potato packing sheds in the next map? We can put them in, whether they're used or not, it's another question, Shane. You've not used them yet. Oh, they're good fun. Fun. Right, let's go to... We're going to go to our small ego. I'll carry on doing a bit of building. So, where were we? So I've got all of these pieces here ready to go, because there's a whole lot of stuff to build up, so we'll go through that. First, there's a little bit of structure to it, but we'll see. Hey, Oregon Trees, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Suggest waiting a while putting them in for update. Cough cough, maybe coming soon. Maybe not soon, but certainly coming at some stage in the next wee while. Yes, that'd be a good idea, Days. I agree. How are you doing, Scott? Nice to see you. What am I doing here? I do everything. Gosh, I feel like I pulled out heaps of things to do this, but now that I'm putting them all on, it's not actually taking too long. That goes that way, that one there. across that way. And there across this way. I think this is the seat podium. I think that's what we're building. Close Oregon trees. It's not actually 100% authentic Lego, but it's called Decada, so it's a should we say imitation Lego, but they do this cool tractor. So what we're building is the Case 1455 you see there on the right. So a little bit of backstory: the one in the back is a mock that was built by a Lego creator, and he then was approached by this company and has built a set basically for them. So that's what we're building. It's pretty cool. It's remote control, so you can, it's got 4 motors in it. That's how much we've done. It's the main body. So you've got the axles done, we've got the front, got the rear 3 points. So it's going to be quite a big tractor when we're finished, and for scale. But it's got a motor on the front, one for steering. There's a motor for drive, and then there's 2 more motors. 2 motors hidden in the bottom. There's a 4th one somewhere, I think buried in here somewhere. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. Looking forward to it. Lego, yeah, that's what we called it last week, wasn't it, Dazed? Lego. Right, so that's all. And there by the looks of things. So I think it was last year, the last couple of years, Lego's patent has basically expired. So it's meant a lot of these companies are able to basically imitate, reproduce Lego. Originally, some of the knockoff sets were very poorly made, so they didn't actually work very well. But some of these now are really actually not. I'm pretty impressed with the quality. Like the quality of them, it feels no different to Lego. The way it clicks together and everything like that. I suppose as technology's advanced and people can 3D scan things and make accurate representations of it, it's also made it easier to be able to imitate something. But right, what have I done wrong here? I put those on the wrong way. That's what I've done wrong. Hey Welsh Sniper, how you doing? Oops. Alright, I'm gonna check what's happening down behind us. Where's Scott? It's there, so go back down this way. And go back to what I was doing, which is putting these pieces on in the right spot, which is there and there. And then those 2 bits go on there. And there. Hey, you're not far away from where Hanson is, Legion. That's pretty cool. I'm sure we'll have you down for a cup of tea, coffee. Very close. Do they get the same plastic mix now, or is that still trademarked? That's a good question. I don't know. Isn't the ABS, like the type of ABS they use? I'm not sure. That'll be the interesting thing, is how fade resistant is it or anything like that, because that's one thing that Lego 20 years ago, white Lego was terrible. I've got lots of Star Wars minifigures and they are they've not lasted very well at all. That's all on there. Got a visitor, got a moth. Downside to having windows open and night lights on at night. Mrs. Bar's watching for the not Lego. Nice. Only 39k's away. That's very close. Right. More bits to pull out. There's not many grey bits in here. You'd think they'd be easy to spot, but not necessarily the easiest. Alright, well, we're just about done. This is nuts. This is crazy. Through this field as well. You can see how quickly once you get some big fields going, like we've cleared 320,000 just off this field without even drying the corn, so imagine if we would, and not selling it at its best price, so you imagine if we did that, how much better off we'd be. Alright. Stick out further, yep, it does. I just throw a piece. Stuck to my finger, and when I picked it up, it flew away to go and recover that. At least it's a big bit, so I'm not going to lose it. Imagine if you cut it as silage. Imagine. I'm alright though. I'll avoid the silage should do it as potatoes. If only we needed the money, but alas we do not. You know what, we're making the seat. There and there. Ah, we did get caught that time. You'll be up for that, you'll do the sorting. Goodness. Right, so we can run along there without using any GPS. So yeah, it looks like we're making this. Looks very much like the seat, if I'm not mistaken. I'll do it a different way. I'll put those on before I clip these in, but she looks very cool. It looks like it's those rails in there. It looks like it slides into those. It's quite cool. Not what I expected. You know what? I knew the piece I threw would be the one I needed. Right, I've got it recovered. You can build one of your sets now. Alright, I've inspired you to build some Lego Oregon. Nice. You'll cart the potatoes, Tate. Good job. I've got a couple of sets under my desk still to do. Oregon, and then next week when I'm in Wellington, I'm going to go to the Lego shop. I'm going to buy the John Deere forage harvester. So I have another one to do. That's why I want to get this finished. There's also these guys, they make a Scorpion, I can find it. they do a Scorpion telehandler. Oops. Get to the end of the row and I'll show you this. It's pretty cool. That was rather inappropriate of me holding my finger like that, wasn't it? Goodness. Apologies. Alright, let's fold everything up there while it's doing that. Bring this up. This is the next one I'm going to buy. So this is a little bit more expensive than the tractor. So I thought I'll get the tractor and then see what it's like, and then I'll go and buy it. If it's good quality, I'd look at getting this. But the box and everything's just impressive. Very cool. We won't worry about watching the video, but yeah, it's a pretty cool set. There you go. There's the tractor we've got. It does come with a plow as well, so the motors. This one's actually got lights in it too. I didn't realise it had lights. So yeah, very cool sets. Very impressed with them actually. Much better than I thought. Alright, give that up. Fold that up. Oops, we don't want to unfold our header. It's going to fold the combine. I don't know what we're doing now. We could. Oh, there's corn on 117. So, we're going to do. We're going to do this. No truck weight on it. Let's go back to the farm parking. We'll let auto drive take care of that. And I'm going to build some more Lego. Hopefully that's all going to work out well. But yeah, this is our seat. Yeah, it's kind of adjustable. Slide it back and forth. That's pretty cool. It is too wide to get past the fence. Very helpful. Oh, we are proper stuck on it. What? Looks this way. Here you go. Unfold it. It goes. I might have actually had it lowered down, did I? Oh, no, we're going to get a truck up the bum. Not good. Not good. Oh, our cruise control's set really low. That's not going to help very well either, is it? Alright. Alright. Done. On that side, and that bit's right behind there, yes. And then on the other side, it's showing us where this goes in on the red. So does it go on the front of the red or the back of the red? Must be the back, the front of the red, like that. Here we go. Yeah, we're already into potatoes. Daze has already jumped on the potato side of things. He can't decide what he wants to do on his farm, Legion. I think he's changed. This is his third different option. Third different farm, so. But he's testing some of the updates. Yes, I agree. Hanson's just saying it's a very cool mod. It is a very cool mod. It's amazing actually because I did a video on it. How long ago would that be, Dazed? 18 months? And I still get people commenting on it, saying how cool it is and maybe if they've got an issue, how to fix it. So yeah, good testament to the longevity of it, and that there is a you know, there's a group of people out there who do like playing with that style. Right, pretty sure there's a narrow bridge up here somewhere, which we're probably going to get caught out on. Time will tell. Right, I'm assuming that's correct. I'm just trying to look at these instructions and that does not feel... The way the arrows are pointing doesn't look right. Yes, it does. No, I lie. Got that right. Don't mind me. Need any help tonight? He's how is your sorting going anyhow, Dazed? You must be... How many more thousands of litres have you got to go? Or are you getting through it? Quite old, but it's still racking the downloads, not too far off hitting a million downloads on the building pack alone. That's cool. Well done, mate. I knew that was coming. I think I can. Yes. Paradeer. No, still haven't got something right here. I'm sure it does too, Bo, but it's not getting past. 6 and 3. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Ah, I'm on the wrong side. Am I on the wrong side? No. See, so this is one of those things where it doesn't work out, right? So, this bottom B52, and how well you can see that, B52 down in the bottom right hand corner has an arrow. Don't worry, I see where my error is. I'll lie, the instructions are perfect, they were well proofed. That is, once again, my error. Right. I think it does want to get past Bo, but it can just be patient. Does he not realise I have a Lego set sitting on my lap in the tractor that I'm busy concentrating on trying to build? Honestly. Just can't get good help these days, can you? This is the wrong piece. B52, maybe it's a rock lobster. Oh. I think you'll more than likely find it in the love shack, baby. goodness. 300 k's of canola to process. It's going to net you a pretty penny. You're going to be, I reckon you're going to be the secret assassin on the server, Bo, and you're just going to pop up and have a whole heap of money. Everyone's going to be, where on earth did that come from? Clearly giving away our canola too cheaply. Interesting. I'm intrigued about what it is I'm building right at the moment. You'd get sick of that truck sniffing your butt. It is a little bit infuriating. They just need to be patient when there's farm equipment out. Alright, that's the next one done. We're gonna have to stop this. There you go. Invested big in buying all that canola and he's to pay off. Right, are we using the same GPS course? I'm assuming we can. Typical AI, I know, right? Always thinks it knows better than us, Scott, but it doesn't. It doesn't. I can concentrate on this and not miss any corn. Ooh, that must have been close. Many months ago, we harvested that field over there. I remember doing that one. It's been a contract, so we've never owned it, have we? Wipe out there, so we're unloading. As we're going along. Certainly some time ago. Alright. Might go to the right spot. It's too far along. There we go. That's all done. True. Alright, so it's going to go down and around our seat. Where does it go in relation to those? Oh, that's interesting. You're going to have to play around with where it goes in relation to those. It goes outside them. There's our GPS line down this side. Yeah, off. Okay. Cut another pass back. Sorry, Hanson. Go back along, and once we've done that, we'll be able to get into the field. But this, what does it? Should just fit on the outside of that, and then that one sits on top. Here we go. See if I can get all these pieces to clip down into place. This is, ooh, I can already feel it. Ah, pieces breaking. Trying to do it in the right order. Okay. Oh, this feels dodgy. And the problem is that it pushes out with all the cables have pushed it out significantly. I'm going to concentrate on that piece. That needs 10 hands and full concentration, so we'll go back to that a little bit later. So I forget the feeling Scott and I are going to be going on opposite angles. Or is he just cutting another headland off? I'm just gonna, I'll cut through the middle of the field and then he doesn't have a choice. Wife reckons it's because it's not real Lego. There's some little things I've noticed around the way it's put together. And that there are, yeah, some design decisions which make it a little bit tricky to do. Oh, I got to agree with you there. Sorry, I'll agree with your wife there. That's the next multiplayer map. You've got Shellbrook, but not Tahitian County map yet. Well, it'll be all set up a little bit later, but if you have a look at the votes in the map challenge selections channel, Shane should give you a pretty good indication of which one to download. Pretty clear vote at the moment. I'm going to fix it, Bo. I'm going to get up on these up and down rows, and I'm going to fix it. Right. Look at GPS line. Right, let's have a look. We'll go to the big one. So, if I come back out here, it's picked up everything, but I think I changed this around the wrong way. That's meant to be in there, and that was back in that. And this is where it hadn't clipped down properly, so that was my error, not pushing that down properly. I'll put that back up on there like that. Should everything lined up on one side. Alright, that's that side all sorted. Hopefully, here we go. It just required proper concentration, Bo. Nothing wrong with that. Perfect. Just like it was meant to be there. Look at that. A little bit just that. See that block there is just a slightly different shade of black. That would probably be the biggest difference in quality I would expect, is just the standardization of colors. But otherwise it's all pretty good. Get turned around. I'm going to carry on doing some more. Already done and voted for. Nice job. I think we should have crop destruction on the new one. We've got crop destructions turned on Alma, I think. We'll just give him narrow wheels on everything he drives. Narrow wheels on everything Chinook drives, and and don't let him eat any crops. Double whammy. She's still not buying it. She truly is a purist. I'm impressed. I've always been a purist too. I hated it when the kids got Oh no. I was just using the same GPS course we'd already set up. It was easier. Training. Probably not a silly idea. Giving Chinook training wheels. Yeah, exactly. We've already got it on an Elmer, so you'll log in just to cover crop circles in your crops. Of course you will, Bo. Wouldn't be the first time either. I seem to remember you doing that in Western Australia. No, neither have I. Haven't changed anything either. Obviously, the piece right in front of you and you can't see it. How often that happens with the Lego. One more. I feel like I've made a sizable dent in the box of Lego tonight. A box of bricks. I'll stop calling it Lego. I've got to say, Corp, it's been nice to have Mrs. Corp watching tonight, watching along with us. Just double checking Scott wasn't coming on behind us there. The green. And this must go on in exactly the same spot on the other side. Bingo. Then I'm assuming, I'm not even going to look at the next piece. We're going to mirror this. Mirror it will be that way and that way. And then on there. Let's see. Yes. Like I've built things like this before. Right, that one. Trucks Red Channel dealer, selling things. Alright. Happy days. Yes. Well, our wives will start their own channel about us being farm sim tragics. They're too busy watching their reality TV shows, aren't they, to worry about what we're doing. It's an interesting piece. That one. One of those. Cut that bit down there. So that's... Okay, that goes in there like that. Yep. Still on the server, isn't disconnected. Yours doesn't watch much TV. It's my not Lego that got her interested. I'll take that. I'll take that as a win, Bo. I'll tell you what, that bit of not Lego is pretty, not very tight. Ooh. Okay, that bit's a little bit not very good. Ooh. Alright, now we're starting to see the bits which are a little bit flimsier. Yeah. It's probably the first bit I've really found doesn't connect very well at all. Yeah, I know, rip the wheat. Oh, did I? I completely missed the end of the field too. Oops. You'd pay for someone to make a plugin for Blender that when you make a new object, it just names it object 2 instead of, yeah, save so much time for 3D mapping. I know, right? How it's so frustrating. I need to go through and do some of that. Some object management. How's our GPS going to be here? A long way off. Alright, I'm gonna leave Scott to do that bit, Tate. I'm gonna go do another section a little bit further along. Otherwise we'll ruin his GPS course, I think. Alright, well I think we might just park that there. Jump back into some farming. Concentrate on where we're at. If you've only joined in the last wee while, we're getting towards the end of the stream, but all along we've had this challenge of earning $100 million here on the server. It started out in the end of May, was when we first started out on Spring Creek, was the start of the challenge. We had a few issues with the server there in Spring Creek, so we moved over to Huron County, carried the money over, did it a little bit on there, and had the same sort of issues, or some more issues on Huron County. Two very big maps, so we decided let's jump onto a 4X map, which brought us here to Midwest Horizon, and exciting to say that tonight we have ticked over that $100 million mark, so the challenge is pretty much complete. Which is, yeah, it's exciting. It started a long time ago. Like I said, end of May, I think was the first stream I did on Spring Creek, so it's been around for a while. I've been doing this for a long time. And it's good to get this one finished. Good to be able to move on. Take on a fresh challenge on a new map, which we will be getting set up on the servers in the next day or so. And have that one up and ready to run. So make sure you jump in, and you're making the game save available. Chinook, thank you. My speech there just about failed, but yeah, that'd be cool. Took you 20 minutes to rename your nodes for pallet storage because I had to pull up the on-screen numpad for every object after 6. Oh, do you not have a numpad on you? Yeah, that's a bummer. So if you're ever considering joining the multiplayer servers, now would be a fantastic time because you'll have the chance to join as we start out a new challenge on a new map and really become part of it, be involved. Always nice to have new players. As well as all these established, mature players as well. And they've been around for some time, been good. Acknowledge a few of those who weren't here. Farmer DK, not on tonight. Corpnut, another one who spent a lot of time on the server. Hasn't been quite so much lately, but there's been some, yeah. Been a lot of different people had a go in helping us out, which has been awesome. Thank you to all of them. And thank you to everyone who's tuned in tonight. Make sure if you haven't left a like on the stream already, make sure you do. Put the thumbs up, that would be much appreciated too. I think you made one guess. You've been on here more than that, haven't you, Bo? I seem to remember you've spent a few times on the stream. Yeah, the 10 million challenge. Guys are just talking here about a billion challenge. 10 million was enough. A billion. That's what 100 times what we did on Aussie, on Western Australia. Oh no, thank you. 100 times. Wow. Hey Kiwi Gaming, how you doing? I'm doing well, mate. How about yourself? To be fair, Dazed, you'd just leave them turned on, running while no one's on the server. $1,000 hours. Let's say someone was using a tractor for 4 hours a day. That's what, 28 hours a week. 10 weeks is 280, so you basically 40 weeks, 5 hours a day of the tractor running to 1,000 hours. I like the idea. 1,000 hours might be a bit too much. Just home from work, seeing your live, so I'd see what you're up to. Nice, mate. Well, we have just tonight finished off our $100 million challenge we had running on this server. So $100 million of cash in the account was the aim. The guys have worked really hard. We had 87 million this time last week, with 5 million sitting in the silos, which have now been sold. And yeah, over the last week they've gone from 92 up to 100 million. So it's been awesome. We've almost put $1 million in the account just tonight. So very good. Hey, kia ora, James. How are you, my friend? You put 200 hours on your 2 JCBs in the time I started the potato farm. It goes quick, to be honest. Did you really? 1,000 hours has seen you broke paying the overpriced service costs. Only if we ran John Deere's, Jason. Oh, I joke. You know I'm joking. Did you see before? The X9, still going strong. 340, it's got 100 hours more than the next closest piece of equipment. I know the, where is it even? I can't even see the case on here. Magnum, I don't know where it is. Almost ready to go back to work, almost. When do you start back? I know you had quite a break after your deployment. 12th of February. So you got a wee bit longer here. You saw that but didn't want to skite about it. The last open pit mine you worked at had a face shovel with over 140,000 hours on it. Wow. Okay, so here's a question, Darren. How many hours a day would that run? Would it be running 24/7? Like is it let's say it was running 24 hours a day even. Bring my calculator up here. 140,000 hours, around 23 without breakdown time. 23 hours is 6,086 days, so 6,086 divided by 365 is 16 and a half years. 16 and a half years running 23 hours a day. That's incredible. That is nuts. Wow. So neither of my children have been alive for 140,000. In fact, combined, they're a little bit past 140,000 hours combined. That's impressive. "16 and a half years, 23 hours a day. It's a reliable piece of equipment. Bet you to wear through some bearings and hydraulics and things like that. It was well and truly done when you decommissioned. It was built a year before you were born." Wow. That's cool. What a story. Wonder how many other bits of equipment there are around the world working in those kind of situations that have done, like, you think about some of the old tractors. How many hours, like, even when I was growing up and we ran a Ford 6610, did all the hard work. It had a 3-meter rotary hoe, was what did a lot of the work. And that was all Dad used to work 50 acres of potato ground. I'm just trying to imagine, like, now he's got like a 4-meter wide power harrow on a John Deere and covers more ground more efficiently, probably in less passes. Impressive to think of. Probably had every part replaced at some point in its life. You're probably right, Bo. Probably right. Alright, so I actually had to Google what a face shovel was. That's one of the ones with the reverse bucket on it. All except the hour meter. That probably got wound back, James. How much power or fuel did it use? Yeah, like how many? 140,000 hours. Yeah. Burned 10 litres of diesel an hour or something? Probably. 1.4 million litres of diesel. Be more than that. Might be 2.8 million litres of diesel. No matter what it is, isn't it? It's pretty impressive. Rolled over. It says twice around the clock. Started on it only had 100,000 hour clock. Yep, I'm leaving a row. Can I pick that row up? Oh, I can actually. Okay. I'm gonna go back and get this a little bit. And we'll pick this whole row up and do it manually. A careful lady owner. Yep. Well, one of the mining families is lady, isn't it? I can remember the name of it now. Didn't she take it over from Dad? The Australian mines? Jean, is it Jean or someone? Just run in. Who am I thinking of? Someone will know. Definitely not a careful owner. Dina Reinhardt, thank you, Jason. She inherited the mines from her family, didn't she? Is that right? I'm trying to remember now. She was the one who sponsored the she was sponsoring the netball team, and then that was only a recent controversy, wasn't it? She was sponsoring the Australian netball team, and then there was Indigenous and rights, of some statements she'd made weren't very well received. Anyhow, I only used on Sundays to go to the shops. It'd be impressive turning up at the shops in a face shovel. Yeah, just throw it in the bucket. Don't be careful with it, mate. It'll take it. I can't get this row. I tried. It's just got too wide. It added one extra in. I thought I did well taking it off up as far as I did. Funny. Right, how much more of this field have we got to do? Catch you later, Bo, mate. Nice hanging out with you. We'll catch up again soon, mate. Get you back out on the servers. Good to have you around again. Comments where fathers. That's right. Netballs end up with egg on their face. Yeah, that's right. Usually it's most of a shift to get it from the bottom of the pit to the workshop. I can imagine. Oh. Well, we've gone for 2 hours. I don't know if there's much point carrying on. I mean, we've done what we wanted to do. I think we might just park up. Call it quits. Well, we need a photo. We need everyone to come and stand on the combine or something. Thanks, Mrs. Professor. Always a pleasure to have you here. Look forward to catching up with you again soon. Hopefully on the weekend we're going to get into some row crop harvesting. I hope. We'll see how we go. That's the plan anyhow. All right. Where's Scott? Scott over here. Come and join us. Seeing this is the piece of equipment which has done the most work, makes sense that we all hose up on that one. On your way to bed, and then saw there was a stream. I want to try and catch that one. Nice, James. Thanks, buddy. Good to see you. Enjoy the rest of your time off. We'll see you again soon. Probably miss that if it's in the morning. Yeah, it will be dazed. I'm sorry, mate. It'll be Saturday. Oh, it'll be Saturday night your time. Saturday night and then maybe Sunday night your time. All going to plan. The row crop, I think I'll be harvesting wheat first, so the actual row crop harvesting might be in the second stream. We'll see how we go. Where's Tate? Come and join the screenshot. There he is. I have to go back through everything else. Only working till 5:30 PM this weekend. Yeah, so I'll be starting at 7 AM my time, which will be what, 6 PM your time? Good. I like your style, Tate. That's impressive. mow, the horse hat. He's off. He's off. He rides horses in his spare time. Because he's in training, he has a trainer helmet. He's new to the server days. You've got to do that. You've got to have spent 2 months on the server before you can take the riding hat off. Riding helmet off. Oh goodness. We should do that actually. We should make uniforms based on how long you've been in the server. You'll wear high-vis, full high-vis for the first month. And then you just go to a high-vis jacket. And then you can wear something else. Funny. Yeah, cheers Welsh Sniper. Pleasure having you here today. Well, there we are. We're done. Million dollars. That's, yeah. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Blown away that we got to there. It's been a long time coming. The last couple of months, it just feels like it's rocketed past, though. Even sold a lot of the straw. So yeah, just been an awesome effort. The server will be around for anyone who wants to download it. Channel called Download to Save, and anyone wants to keep it for a prosperity stake. I was just trying to hear what Hanson said. Getting to 60 million, he reckons, was the hardest part. Took a long time to get to 60, and then the last 40's gone pretty quick. So, thanks, Grant. Recoil, thank you very much, Joran. Nice to have you here, mate. Thank you, Hanson, Scott, and Tate for your help tonight, getting that things done. Thank you to everyone else who's helped out on the server and helped us reach the goal. It's been awesome. Thank you for putting up with my love of Lego, building blocks and building things for you. I hope you enjoy it. I'll carry on doing it as long as you guys enjoy watching me do it. Like I said, we'll get the tractor finished. I'm going to have the forest chopper, and then we might look at getting that scorpion. So there'll be plenty of models to keep on building, as long as you guys are having fun. Yeah. Keep an eye out for the llama video. I hope you enjoy. I hope it does get shared, because I had fun doing my little cameo for it. It was a bit of a laugh, but keep an eye out for that if someone puts it on the YouTube channel. But if you're going there, if you haven't left yet, safe travels. Enjoy llama. If you're not, enjoy what you're doing. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll catch you on the weekend, hopefully. Anything else? That's about it. If you want to join the servers, jump into Discord and find out all the details are in there. Ask a question if anyone needs a hand. Plenty of people who are around who can help. And that's about it. So, enjoy. We'll see you again soon. Bye.